my goodness.
Okay. There's a dog in here. That's Coco.
No.
Hey Amber.
Hey.
We were wondering if we could borrow some sidewalk chalk.
Yeah, it's in the garage.
Alright.
Sidewalk chalk.
Okay. So for our speaker, we used PIV and Vire, and we substituted to find. Oh, first of all, we're finding the maximum current we can put with the resources we have through this coil, so we can find a magnetic field. And so we ran through the equation, and my receiver is rated at 500 watts, and we measured the resistance of this wire with my measurer to be 1.2 ohms, and then we plugged it in and found the maximum current we can have is 20.4 amps, which is way too much. And so I did some experimentation and found that 6 amps is enough to get the coil hot enough to melt things. And so we're going to use 6 amps as our maximum current we want to run through. And so we used the equation B equals mu naught times the number of turns times the current, and we plugged everything in, and then we found the maximum magnetic field to be 7.54 times 10 to the negative 4th Teslas. Action. Okay, so I have built 2 coils of wire that we can use for our speaker, and we're choosing to use the fatter wire, and this is because the fatter wire has less resistance per unit length, and so we can run more current in our solenoid. And so you have oh dude, I'm totally lost. No, alright, I'll just keep going, the fatter wire, okay, the fatter wire has less resistance, and so it doesn't get as hot as the thinner wire. And so when you run more current through the thinner wire, it gets really hot and really starts to melt things. And so we can run a higher current but less turns on the fatter wire. And so we found that amping it up with our current and doing less turns, it is better for us than doing more turns and less current. It gives us a better result, a better bang in our speaker. And so I think that's it for our decision on wire.
Turn up that volume.
Whee! Reset.
Oh,
This is our magic black box that helps us. As you can see, there is a black wire coming through, and the receiver is going to send electromagnetic waves at different frequencies to the music that you play, and it will produce an alternating current, which will also produce an alternating magnetic field. And when it's going around the circular thing, it has the different alternating magnetic field. And when you have a solid, or not a solid, but a constant magnetic field, such as this magnet, when you have the constant magnetic field inside the non-constant magnetic field,
You gotta turn the volume up.
yeah, as you can see, turn the volume up, it shakes, maybe, like that, and it's obviously vibrating, as you can see, and it feels really weird. And what it does is pushes, wow, the air out of the way. And so, as you can see, this kind of acts like a speaker, as it pushes the air out of the way. Getting some good music on there. I'm receiving this, not illegally, of course. Yeah, so there you go. That's kind of how a speaker works. Using this lovely solenoid and a magnet.
Why don't we?
We're recording Joey opening up his subwoofer, so we can show you the inside of a legit subwoofer. Not that ours is not amazing.
Okay, back here. Okay, these are the subs. This is what's doing the vibrating. But just alone like this, they're not subs. They're just speakers. When you seal this off back here, then all the air has to be pushed through here and into some complicated things, and that's what makes it so deep. This is just all the wiring in here. These are fuses.
I will give you $1 if you lick the capacitor.
No, definitely not.
It's a great idea, Joe. Come on, you know you want to.
No, definitely not. So they're not hot. Yeah, so these are just speakers right now, but when you put the cover back on, then you get the bass all over here.
Fun with super glue, I see, Joey.
No, it's hot glue.
Hot glue.
It uses heat. Okay, so what we have here is I have hot glued the magnet onto this thing, which is kind of like a square bowl that I made out of plastic and duct tape.
The same bowl for Chinese food.
Yes. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this thing. Okay. We're gonna put our solenoid. We're gonna screw it onto here. And since the magnet is lighter than the solenoid, this is pretty heavy, the solenoid. In actually all speakers I've torn apart, the solenoid is what is attached to the thing the plate that vibrates. But we're attaching the magnet because the magnet is actually lighter than our solenoid, and it'll vibrate better. So this is gonna rest in here like this, and we're gonna put tape all around the edges and secure this in here so that hopefully when we play our music through here, it's awesome. Crack again. Oh, that's enough. Oh yeah, beast. All right. All right.
Add the Confederate flag.
No, I don't like spicy tacos.
You don't like spicy tacos?
No, I don't.
Spicy tacos are good.
Okay, now this wire is just to put tension on the speaker before we put tape on it, and to make sure that it works.
Subwoofer test 1.
Speaker.
Yeah, there
101.
we go. I'm loving the sight of that. Take a look at underneath the hood.
This is really how a speaker works. Oops.
There we go.
So that's how it works.
Oh, I thought shit. Alright, we have decided to put water in our subwoofer.
It is 52.8 hertz.
52.8.
27 hertz. Whoa.
Oh, that is neat. Oh, cool.
Sweet action.
Yes.
It's 214 hertz. Yeah, this is that way. Are you just gonna like?
He does not exist. Okay.
Are you just gonna do music?
Oh my god, back on. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that one. Definitely interesting. Ready, ready? Uh-oh, ready? Ready, go, ready? Here we go. Yummy! Success!
Check it out. See,
Oh my God.
see the big dirt pile and stuff?
I see this big dirt pile.
This is where they're putting the new elementary school.
So you're gonna have a bunch of little kids behind you.
No, there's gonna be a playground in my backyard.
Oh
It's gonna
my
be
goodness.
awesome.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be sweet, dude.
We should jump off.
I want to jump
just
off
kidding.
on the trampoline. I even wrote an equation for how many G's you would pull, like how much force would be applied.
Oh, I see.
Like, you know, if you didn't use your legs
Yeah.
to comfort your bounce.
Oy. This is legitly the first time I have ever been in a treehouse.
Are you serious, dude?
Yes, I am legit on that. A homemade treehouse by Joey. There you go. If we fall and die, you know why.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that rhymed. I should make a song. If you fall and die, we know why.
I hope you don't put that in.
Oh, I'll put that in for sure. That's worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sand this down and then paint it because it's all ugly scrapped wood.
Fancy.
Oh yeah.
Your soul is mine.